We have touched on a few safeties in the 2024 NFL Draft. It is a very good safety class, with quite a few pretty solid options who I think could be pretty high-end starters in the NFL. One guy who has been generating more and more traction in this class is Washington State safety Jaden Hicks, a guy who has shown some very nice upside and flashed some very solid potential. How high does Hicks ultimately go in the 2024 draft? That is something that we're going to be talking about in today's video. Before we get into it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment and let me know which players you guys want to see me discuss in the next video. Now without further ado, let's get into it. The Senior Bowl is now inviting a select few underclassmen to compete in Mobile, and Hicks was one of those guys. Over the last couple of seasons, we have seen Hicks have some very solid plays and put up some pretty nice numbers. In 2022, Hicks finished the year with 75 total tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception, and 6 pass deflections, and he showed some very nice flashes. He had nearly identical numbers in 2023 for Wazzu, as he finished with 76 total tackles, 2.5 sacks, a forced fumble, 1 interception, and 4 pass deflections on the year, and overall, there's a lot to like with Jaden Hicks. Hicks has absolutely phenomenal size at the safety position, standing at 6'3", 212 pounds. He has an amazing blend of size and length, and he's tall and he has some pretty long arms as well. I really like the frame that he offers at the safety position. The best part of Hicks' game is his tackling ability. He is a very strong and sure open field tackler. He's strong, and he wraps up extremely well, and he doesn't allow many plays to get by him. But he also does have an incredible blend as an ability to blitz or crash in the run game. He has solid speed off the snap for the position, and he crashes quickly, penetrates the gaps, and he hits hard with a lot of power and a lot of anticipation. I really love the way that he crashes the run, and he has some really nice abilities as a tackler. He is pretty rangy, but there are some questions simultaneously. He has solid speed, but I don't think he is a blazer. However, when he was asked to play one-on-one, whether it be with a running back, a receiver, or a tight end, he did a pretty nice job, and he had some nice versatility there, which I like to see from him. He has flashed some potential as a ball hawk, but I still think he has some work to do. He makes some nice plays on the football, but it's just not showed up in the production just yet. Hicks in zone coverage does have some question marks for me. It felt like he would get caught with his eyes in the quarterback's backfield, staring at the quarterback's eyes a little bit too much, and this did allow some big plays to happen over the top, which I did not like to see. He also would bite sometimes on double moves, and he just allowed some really big plays, which I didn't like from Hicks. I also think Hicks could improve on his change of direction ability. He struggled sometimes to flex his hips and turn the opposite way. I think he can improve in that regard as well, and that is one of my biggest concerns with his game. Hicks is a great tackler, but he has some questions with his tightness, and he's not as fast as some people would like to see. I'm not too worried about his speed. I still think he has some very nice upside. It could be a very solid starting safety at the next level. He is my number 7 safety in the draft class. It's a good safety class. I think athletically, he has a bit of a ways to go. He is my number 68 overall player in the draft. Hicks was used a lot as a box safety or a money backer at Washington State, and I think that's where he's going to thrive at the next level. Lining up closer to the line of scrimmage, which puts him closer to crash against the run, make plays in that short backfield, I like that. And then he can drop back on passing plays. He flashed a lot, he showed great tackling, he showed his run stopping abilities, and I think that's where he's going to end up best being used at the next level, as a strong box safety or a money backer in the NFL. My comparison for Jaden Hicks is Jamal Adams. Adams is a very good safety. I think we have forgotten because he's never healthy. But both Hicks and Adams are very good tacklers. But this comp comes from both of their abilities to stop the run. Jamal Adams is one of the best run-stopping safeties in the NFL. Neither of them are particularly amazing as ball hawks. They have some questions in coverage, but Hicks has flashed some potential there. There's a lot to love about Hicks, and I see quite a few similarities between the two. They have similar athletic testing numbers, similar size, so my comparison is Jamal Adams. Jaden Hicks can crash the run. He is a sure tackler, he has great size, and he has some nice upside. I have some concerns athletically, but ultimately, I believe Jaden Hicks will be a third-round pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.